Hello, everybody. Day 136. Um, this is just about the exam prep and these review questions. So, we've got a bunch of sections here. Some of you have asked me about answers to these. The answers are now live on day 136. Let's see. There's a variety of materials here. The vocab is all listed in the book. The 6 simple machines and 3 classes of levers, I had some links about that way back on day 121, and you can check those out. Just about everything else, I'm providing a link to Slader. And if you aren't familiar with Slader, well, Merry Christmas. Let me introduce you. So, this is what Slader looks like. Um, there we go. So Slader is, if you haven't used it before, Slader's kind of like a, I don't know what it's like, but basically users can upload. Oh, it's like Wikipedia. Right? Users can upload their own information. Um, I'm not sure how much it gets cross-checked by other folks, so you want to use it with caution. But I went through all the problems already, and they look fine. Um, so let's talk about this, for instance. One of the sets of problems I asked you to think about was 273, 29 to 33. And so if you head on over to that section, they've got our book here, and you can choose whatever page number you want, and it'll take you there. And then there are all the answers. So you click here and say you wanted to know about number 29. Well, what does 29 say? Here it is. 29 says classify the tools as a lever, wheel and axle, inclined plane, wedge, or a pulley. And so we go take a look at the explanation. And wait. Loading. Everybody's watching Netflix right now. Okay, here we go. So here's all the answers, right? A screwdriver can be a wheel and axle, and a screwdriver, the handle is the wheel, and the shaft is an axle. Cool, great. All the other explanations are there. Oh, look, in ads. Perfect. If you wanted to go to the next problem, you could just click next here, or you can go to this little drop down thing and choose the one that you want to see. I think one of these they don't have. I think it's 31. Which is probably why it's not going there. So for 31, I will post the answer to this one in just a little bit. So it'll be on day 136. But everything else is there. You may wonder, why am I showing you this? Some teachers hate this website. Because what they do is they give an assignment, solve such and such problems, and then they grade you on those problems. And obviously, we don't do that in class with mastery learning and grading. I give you lots of problems. I expect you to do them, but I also give you the answers to those problems so that you can figure out how to solve them or figure out how to think about the answers. And then I assess you some other way, whether it's like a quiz with more problems or more questions, or whether it's a project like the Rube Goldberg thing or a lab. So I assess you via things that show that you figured it out by doing problems like these ones. All right. Not just that you did your homework, right? We're trying to get away from I do my work. So yeah, so that's the deal. So Slader is really cool. There are solutions to tons of stuff. You can search for different subjects here and find answers to lots of different problems. And most of the answers show the steps. So you can get step-by-step solutions. And this is used by people all over the world. So you'll see that the authors of the solutions have names from all over the world. And it's cool. So hopefully you can use this wisely in a way that helps to increase your understanding and your knowledge, and not as the way that teachers fear it. Teachers fear that you're just going to copy everything and cheat on your homework. So it goes. Okay, let me go back to the review. Do do do. I think that's it. All the answers were covered. I'm only going to ask you questions that are that reflect the content that is here. Um, and let's see. I'm going to post this note in. Oh, you'll see this note. Never mind. Anyway, yeah, you got the whole weekend to work on the test. So just choose a time when you got an hour block to do it, and I'll give you a big chunk of time to work on it. Should take you maybe 40 minutes, but if you need a little bit more time, that's fine. Okay. Have a good Friday and a good weekend, and I will look forward to talking to you all soon. Bye. Still learning how to use this thing.